Hello my friends, welcome to another live stream of Warhammer 40,000 Inquisitor Martyr. My name is Wilfred, so this is play in real time and I'm attempting a Void Crusade. 90 is, I would say level 90 is more or less the end game, because majority of the gear, if even after you pass level 90, would be a level 90 gear, unless you spend time doing higher content. Like if you're doing 110 kind of content, you may get a 97, 98 kind of gear. In some rare scenario, you may get 100, but 100 gear may not be appropriate to your build. So it's a bit of like, once you get level 90 gear is when you can start to really focus on your crafting, making sure that that piece of gear is something that you can live with as well. So I always feel that once you get to 90 is really pretty good in this game. Now, grinding to 100 is going to be a little bit challenging, like many other kind of aRPG. So if you look into, say, Path of Exile, anything after certain level 80 or 90, it's really difficult to get to 100. But it's not as punishing as Path of Exile. There's no XP penalty. It's just a slow grind to 100. And, frankly speaking, even if you go beyond 90, if majority of gears that come to you is 90, then it's not going to make too much of a difference whether you are 91 or 92. Now, of course, with that 91 or 92, 93, you get more passive, and the passive will help you with the build. Which bring me to second part of the intro, the Hierophant class right now. So this is a brand new class. It's a class that control 4 other Inquisitors, and these 4 of them are Crusader, Assassin, Psyker, and Battle Sister, and there's no Tech Priest, unfortunately. You got to gear all this thing as well. My only kind of like disappointment, I would say a little bit of disappointing, is that I cannot put any socket to any of these items, not even the chest and weapon. And without that, it's really difficult to ensure the stats are kind of like good. Like if you look at this kind of stats, I think for early end game is still doable, but if you are not getting 60% for any of those resists, you can just you will get melted in any of those higher tier content. So I do not know how the whole thing is being balanced, but I'm a little bit disappointed that I'm unable to craft something that is helping the character, the retinue. Now, retinue members. Now, I think you could also try to roll for those like physical assistant here, a few percentage here, a few percentage here. Even if you sort of like get a nice kind of like how should I say? Let me just give you an example. If you want to have a nice kind of resistance, maybe up to 6% or whatever across all your gear. I mean, you still need to have one for physical, one for hit, and one for whatever. And don't forget you have those deflect and dodge, your deflect as well, damage reduction, and your gear are mostly just to survive. And you don't even get to have any of those DPS gear, so your character is could be a bit tankier, but it's just very lousy in terms of dealing damage, which is not really that good anyway. So yeah, I mean that is how I think so far, but I'll have to feel it out at the end game and see how it's going to play out. I don't know yet. To be honest, I don't know yet. I mean, some of this could be very desirable, like plus resist and all, live strain and all. But yeah, I mean, I just try to feel the class so far. Yeah, and defensive for the retinue members are really difficult to achieve, I would say. So yeah, I'm just doing all that I can to give them a little bit more chance, opportunity to withstand that kind of like a punishment. From the perk perspective, there are other things that I think this is pretty good, by the way, because I do reserve devotion. some of these could be quite good, the perks. So the good thing about bringing all this, right, you can actually don't bring some of this retinue member in, but the good thing about doing that is that you could have more perks, right? And yeah, alternatively, you can do something like this one here. Which one here is one of these guys that give you more bonus if you if you do not bring all the characters. This one here. So this is the one that you can. If you use fewer slot, then your retinue member deal more damage, and which brings me to a point whereby I'm likely to do some testing once I get to 100 or close to 100, whereby I would not bring all of them. I just bring 1 out of 4, and I will see which one performs better in, say, the Unholy Cathedral, which is a very good measurement of both the survivability as well as the DPS. Right now, so that's done. From my build wise, it's very much hit. Everything is just hit. I think I've got one of the upgrade. I can't remember. Since my last stream last night, I've got some upgrade, but all I know, I'm kind of banging on the fact that I can I do a bit of kind of like burn. I think everything is transited to burn. By the way, it's still a bug, so every time you come back in, just make sure you plus and minus your attribute so as to get the full benefit. Otherwise, the first one is going to be tough. Heroic Deed, I am still working towards this Serenity. It's really difficult for this to be unlocked. I tell you what, you must kill the Chaos Machine Elite with the Hierophant spell. But I realized because you have Retinue member as well, they are doing the damage. So if they actually kill the Chaos Engine with their power and not yours, then you don't count, right? So this is actually quite hard to get. But I think over time I'll get it, and I'll get one more extra Serenity point. I'm playing the Void Crusade right now, and I need to look at my cheat sheet. I'm at the which map I am at, man? I think I'm almost there. So it's a bit of let me just see my progress. I got a cheat sheet somewhere. Map 19 is the one that is here. I've done 19, so map 20 is the one I need to do. Just a couple more, and I'll finish this Void Crusade. Map 20, there's a data slate. So I've got the I think I've already said that to you in the past stream or video. I have this kind of cards here, cardboard that's cut out from the cardboard that would remind me whether I've got data slate or info fragment or conjugator or even Stormwatch kind of like an event. So it's very important not to forget. So I'm going to this map where I have a D, which is I need to look for a data slate. So I put it somewhere in front of me so that I don't forget that I need to do that. It's very important. This map 20. Map 20 is there. So I spent around 1 hour into this map already. 20 is this one here. Okay. And this one big map that there's data slate is 90. It is also a time whereby you can have a feel on how far you can push your build. For example, you can do a 98, which is 8 level above you, and see whether you can suffer 319 kind of like damage, as well as a minus del. Now the thing to look out for is that if you do something like that, don't go crazy over the minors, right? Because minor you can do something like that physical resistance is fine, but some of them like this one here may this is also fine, but some of them could give you a very nasty kind of like fixes. So I'm trying to +8, which I have not done before. I may even fail this one, which kind of it'll be a shame if I do that, if I fail that, because it's and the data slate, right? So I think the key is let's not fail, I guess. And I am going to upgrade my tarot card first. So I'm going to do an upgrade of my tarot card. This is +8 map. I very seldom I do a +8. 100. So I need to do 100. Let me just do this. A bit clunky, man, the design. You can actually do 100 tarot card, and then you can go in and upgrade the tarot card, and then after that do a do another 100, and I can do 100 there. Then after that you can do a 200. Yep, there you can do a 200. Okay, then after that you can do a 200 there, because I've got a lot that I've accumulated during the season period. So let me see, 200. Okay, man. There's a way to yeah, I'm not sure whether I can say this to you or not, but we'll see. Let's not say that first. if I'm fine, I'm fine. So this is a 200, so it gives me a lot of reward. Increased chance to find the whatever. Oh no, I do the wrong one, man. No wonder it's so weird, man. I shouldn't have done that. Oh man, I hate the AI 200. Oh man, this is terrible. Oh man, 200. I put it to the wrong one. No wonder I was wondering why is it like so many cards that I need to upgrade, but yeah, just somehow didn't click this guy. So now this one is a full fetch. Okay, wish me luck 8 level. I think I may be okay, but I don't know whether the people I rescue is going to be okay. If I can survive a +8, I may probably do a supreme mission on their +8. Fingers crossed. It's a +1 range with the physical resistance. Okay. And a data slate somewhere. Okay.
The mysterious ways of the Inquisition never cease to frighten me. They dispatch an agent of your caliber to rescue some Imperial cannon fodder. Will they get a hero's welcome or end up in an interrogation chamber? Van Winter, out.
Okay, +8 seems to be doable. I want to get a feel of it first. It's a bit rough though, by the way. I'm just trying to get. Oh, there's so many of them. The assassin is dying soon, so we have to keep rescuing them. I think the key is I don't know whether my people can survive or not. I think that is probably the most important thing. Whoa, the visual is really bad, man.
Unit under distress relieved. Find the rest of the survivors.
Okay, so that's done. Yep, so that's done. I mean, this map is not so hard because there aren't really a lot of villains and all. Okay, so that's done. Walking my way through it. Yeah, this part is really about making sure all the people I rescue are okay, and I can teleport as well, so mobility is pretty good for this build.
That was the last one. Now get your new flock to the extraction zone.
Yep, so I just need to extract them and they'll be end, but don't forget there's a data slate. Okay, let's not pull the other group. Maybe I have already, too bad. Because oh wow. Done. So I think once they come here, that's done. So now I'm done. I can, this is a data slate by the way, so I'm done that. Okay. And by the way, there is also there's also a boss somewhere if I remember. So +8 is doable, and that's good news because they'll give me better gear. Okay, get out. I don't know whether sometimes that involve explosion, you know. Okay, so there is another one somewhere. I don't know whether at the end of this stream should I do something fun, maybe another unholy cathedral. Maybe I should. Last night I did that before I ended the stream, and it's good. There you go. Heavy armor. So do that. Very good. So that's done, and it's basically that particular elite to guard this tiny chest. 32,000 XP is not bad, and mainly there's a lot of shots here. That's mainly because I've used XP booster as well. All right, so that helps. Okay, so map 21, nothing unusual. I am going to, so 8 is doable, man, which is good news. I think I'll just do a 8 from now on. Do a 8 if I need to. So map 21 is going to be this guy here. It's 98, so again I can do a 8. Okay, so that is doable. This guy here, this one is a little bit concerning, right? So you have to be a little bit more careful when you get a higher level, because you will get the reward is going to scale up anyway, whether you want to get extra XP or not. You know, at this stage of the Void Crusade, you don't want to screw it up and keep dying, because you then lose life and you abort the entire Void Crusade that you spend an hour or so working towards. So yeah, so usually I'm a little bit more conscious towards the tail end of it. But that's just my strategy. It doesn't have to be that way. Nothing unusual here, so it just let's keep going, man.
They dispatch an agent of your caliber to rescue some Imperial cannon fodder. Will they get a hero's welcome or end up in an interrogation chamber?
I'm still trying to understand how devotion works, because at times it's so hard to get the first devotion. Like without devotion, I don't even know what I can do. Okay, so that's when you can research some of the devotion for your work. But in order to do that, you have to have some devotion first, right? To research that. And then once you have that, it kind of power up the whole thing. It's very good. This guy's kind of this guy kind of explodes, so you have to be very careful. Don't stand on the fire. The explosion is real, man. So you have to keep your eyes peeled on what is the fire damage you have to stay away from. And I can tell you, sometimes it's very hard to decipher which one is which. That's probably one of those little complaints I have when it comes to this game. I don't know whether the fire damage is mine or someone else. So the fire damage is real, man. It's painful. This one here, when they explode, it'll have a puddle of fire. And you have to get out from it. And you don't want to end up a situation whereby your squad, the one you're trying to rescue, kind of like keep dying. So you have to keep running towards the next target. So as you're one survivor, you're okay, but not at all obvious. And there are poison as well, and that's why you have to be very, very, very super careful when it comes to all these things.
Unit under distress relieved. Find the rest of the survivors.
And you have to observe what's on the floor as well. so I wouldn't recommend diving in unless you know what you're doing. So there's a fire gun there, so you know that this one is going to do a lot of fire damage, so you need to kind of like, but then your Crusader is also doing fire damage, so sometimes I don't really know which one is which, right? So yeah, that is where the challenges is in this game. It could be for my own Crusader actually, the fire damage. Oh, there's a turret. Always have to take down first. Okay, Impeller. Ultimate. I really hope that I can take it down with my... Okay. Come out. Yeah, so I managed to pull out my Retino member before the whole thing just exploded in my eyes. In front of my eyes, so... Yeah. And the... Again, a lot of fire. And on a high difficulties, right? You know, all these people you're trying to rescue usually can't even make it when they stand on the fire puddle, and everyone will just die. So it's one of those very strange, man. I think as you go higher level, your captives should go higher level as well, and I think that would be quite ideal. Now this is done. I really don't know whether this fire is mine or not. Probably it's my Crusader's one. Some of this fire. This is my Psyker. That was my Crusader. This is a Hellstorm from my Psyker. So yep, the XP is not as high as I thought it would be. Usually 30,000 because this is not the tarot card for XP. That's why. Map 22 is a conjugator. Conjutator, so I need to put a C onto my table so I remember there's a conjutator, don't get messed up. After 22 will be the Supreme Mission. Yeah. So this is the one that I'll do before I go to the Supreme Mission. And I need to have a long think about what I want to do with my Supreme Mission. Now this is the 4 affixes, nothing to cheer about. Blind is not something that is exciting as well. So all these are just junks. You can disenchant them, one click. That's it. You know. And the right, cool. I had suspect the retinue member can only up to 20 skill points, which means that there's a pretty hard choices in terms of what you want to unlock. I guess it's a good design because at the end of the day, you know, that's what you need, right? Well, I didn't know that when you have a shield, you have 50% deflect, which is pretty strong stats, by the way. If you have 50% deflect, right? Deflect like dodge, it's just kind of like, you know, you avoid the damage, so you avoid 50% of damage, which is quite a big deal, to be honest. So by the way, if you look at the base damage, my Crusader versus my Psyker, this is 206, 232, 161, and 209. So my Psyker is actually not that great. Yeah, it's a liability, man. This guy is a liability. I think it's to do with the gear, but 81 is not that bad. Actually, this is doing 77, 87, and 73, right? So this guy, I don't know, man. There's something wrong with this guy, man. This guy is something wrong. The base damage is not that high. Have to fix that. 161. Yeah. I think just the overall. This is a one hand, and that's why. I should try to get a 2-hand exotic for him. I think I should work towards that, and then he'll be stronger. So the I have a conjutator later, and it's map 22. Map 22 is this one here, 90. So I can do a 98, right? And the say the XP one. Wow. Like I said, you know, try not to be too ambitious. Yeah. That one was for the XP, man. It's not really worth it. It's hard to survive sometimes. Cogitator. Cogitator. Okay, Cogitator. So there will be 4 chests here. I know this map. It's a nice map.
The enemy is here, preying on the weak and using craven tricks against the defenders of mankind. Perhaps we should find their leaders and give them a fair share of their own medicine.
Okay, reserve. Explode. I think it's my Crusader, man. The fire thingy. There's quite a lot of action going on. +8 this is. A lot of explosion on the floor. Defensive for the Latino member. Okay, so I am. Oh man, this is an explosion. Okay, so far so good. Yeah, so far so good. It's quite this class is quite strong the way I build it, because it's all hit damage. I mean, when you play this game, if you don't hit, it's probably an easy way out. Okay, poison. Wow, I just DPS it down, man. Alright, so that's done. There are actually 2 chests I can go for, if I'm not wrong. Yep, this is a good one here, man. It should give you some nice mats. Yeah, so you look at this guy here. See, it has the a lot of material as well for blueprint, so it's a good one. Okay, let's go to the next bit. Oh, a lot of fire, man. I think it's my Crusader. And I think the Fire Crusader is my best build, man. So wherever it works for your class in the past, it actually worked for Hierophant as well. Okay, so now big boy here. Pop the ultimate. It's a big chest. Yeah, more crafting material. And let's go back to the middle. There's a Cogitator there, so don't forget that. Meanwhile, I can grab the shrine.
Inquisitor, electrospectral scanning revealed info fragments of.
Yeah, just remember to get the Cogitator. It's over there, right? So yeah, there you go.
Blessed scanning psalms have been executed.
Boss time! Ultimate, whoa!
You
Done.
severed the head. Now you can watch the body wander aimlessly until it withers and dies.
Alright, 27,000 XP is alright. I think I level up to 91. Not bad. Okay, so the next one is really Supreme Mission. I think I'll do a +8 instead. Anything higher could be a little bit difficult unless I don't boost the damage. So now I have a few options. Of course, I'll take a look at what is the best for my for my class, I guess, for my current situation. Alright, and the... oh, wow! It's endurance. Now, what is endurance? Let me check. Endurance is basically chance to heal. Okay, so it's about healing. It's either HP regen or chance to deal double damage and gain XP or whatever it is. But I think this is whatever it is a good thing. This is a good thing. But I'm not going to do it right now. I'm going to sort of like do it later, because you don't want to bring an unknown weapon into a supreme mission, which is the very last of everything, right? So let's not do that. But that is good, man. This is a good thing. So now let me just buff myself. I can either buff XP or buff damage. Either way work for me. I buff XP. Passive wise, I am quite happy with this. And also XP regen, suppression, blessing. What would make an impact to my build is either the damage reduction or 20% damage reduction added to deflect. So which one is better, 2% or 20%? So how do I find out? 2% or 20%? 20% of damage reduction is about 20% of damage reduction is less than 4% going to deflect. I think it's better on the damage reduction to deflect, because the ignore the damage from the enemy, right? So that give me a better kind of like bang on the butt, I would say. So 20% add to that, and my deflect now is close to 30%, which is not bad, right? By the way, I mean, all these are hitting the cap already, and that is also when I can fine tune my build. So what do I mean by that, right? Say for example, if I'm going to remove one of my all resist, okay, so all resist could be here. If I remove 4% all resist, and if I look at my score my character sheets right now, I'm still up, right? So I can actually afford to remove 2 all resist, and that is the, if I remove another all resist, and that means my character wise I'm still up. So I need to start to I can actually bring the specifically on hit resist, right? I want to see how much of it I can reduce, to be honest, and how to I mean, this is the part about fine tuning your gear. Right, it's about fine tuning your gear. And this one here, I'll bring it. So this is the one that I should have. I should have at least one of them. So then, okay. So now I learn it. So what I need to do is to do a socketing on this guy. So this I can't touch. So now, if I'm looking at my score sheet, I need to up my heat resistance. And then there are actually better shards for or socket for the heat resistance. And I can actually look for the one that have a better heat resistance, 10% of it, right? So then if I 10% is 58%, it's good. It's good enough. It's good enough. Then I have free one more to do something else, right? So if I do a socket it, okay. So if I hang on a second, if I do a oh no, this is a heat reflection, isn't it? In armor is heat resistant. Okay, so not this one. I need to find one that is for heat resistant in other. Maybe there isn't. That would be a shame. The warp resistant or resist. Okay, where is the one that gave me the? It's a bit of mess here. I wish there was something like Chronic Con kind of like a UI. It's much easier to find out what happened. Got warp resists, by the way, for this guy. Or resist. I'll be quite surprised if there's no heat resist. Maybe there isn't. That would be quite surprising. If I don't see any... Let me just try one more time to scan through this guy, man. I can't believe there's no heat resist. It's only armor. So the heat resist is on the armor. Looks like it. So I still have to have the all resist, which is not ideal. Yeah, it's on the armor, but I need my 6 link. Not 6 link. That's Path of Exile. Yeah, it's a bit of shame. I don't have the basically I don't have the heat resist, so I need to stick with my original plan, which is to yeah, that's a bit of shame because I really want to do something more exciting, like the hit, like the crit strength, right? That's a little bit more exciting, but unfortunately I can't. So I still need to put in my my all resist. Is that considered as armor? Hang on a second. What the heck does it consider us? This is all resist. Armor, I think it's just like the this one is pure armor. This is only armor, man. But my armor is already for my Psalm Doctrine, so I can't do that. So I mean, just for science, right? See whether I was right or not. So this guy here is probably not armor, and I won't be able to put the Inferno one there, right? So just for science, man, sometimes you really don't know how this game works until you do it. So this one here is yep, no, it's not armor. Armor is really strictly the weapon that you have. Sorry, the so I need to have the. So I still need to maintain my current one, which is a shame because I want to do crit instead. And this one, well, close enough. I need 4% of hits. Yeah. So, well, I did try. Now Supreme Mission. Let's just do it. Now I have 3 options: 1, 2, and 3. So let's see which one of them will favor me more. If I do a 5 here, it'll be plus 10, which I never done before. This is not too bad actually. This is not terrible. The key is just don't die, like I always say. And you can always pay something that is very safe. No, you don't want to do this. You play something. This is rather safe. This is very safe. Right. So they give you a bit of like it's a level 100. It's very respectable. Or you can do a 99, for example. Right. Again, same thing. You do a 99. You probably don't want to do a +1 champion. +1 range is fine, and do something very safe here. Right, so there's one here. Another one here, 102. 102. You definitely don't want to do anything super crazy. And the this is not bad. This is not too terrible. And you can have this is not bad. This is no good. So it can be like that, right? So then it boils down to 100, 102, or 99. All of them, I think 100 is probably 9 level above me. Relatively safer compared to the 102. Because usually bunker busting has quite a nasty kind of mob. So I would, I think 99 is alright. This is quite easy actually. I know this guy. So you just have a lot of those things that you can, that doesn't attack you much. And this one is a hunt. So you can face with a pretty nasty boss towards the end. But but I think I'll go for 100, okay, as a 91. It's a Supreme Mission. So this is it. Do or die. 9 level above me. Have not done so high before. But Supreme Mission is the one that you try to push as much as you can for the best loot that you may have. So it's a lot of things at stake here, man. But there are of course ways to deal with regret.
The enemy is here, preying on the weak and using craven tricks against the defenders of mankind. Perhaps we should find their leaders and give them a fair share of their own medicine.
I don't have the I don't understand why I don't have devotion point at all. I don't have devotion at all. What is burning my devotion, really? Okay, now I have. Well, it is turned out to be rather doable because the I don't take anything that is too risky. It's 9 level above me as a Hierophant. How's my Retino? My Retino is doing alright. Not too many villain either. Go on defensive champion. Alright, so yeah, I try to take down everything when it comes to the Supreme Mission because that is the highest kind of like level that you usually go for, and the reward has always been there, of course, you know, if you... Okay, villain, ultimate. Whoa, this Banshee is tough, man. Oh wow. Okay, I need to use a mech hit. Okay, Banshee is down. Pull him out. Okay, cool. Yep, so it's not that trivial, but because I haven't really taken any of those like very risky type of so it's very risky type of affixes, like, you know, buff the champion's damage, and usually champion is the one that will destroy a character. But so far seem to be alright. 9 level above me, Supreme Mission, and yeah, let's just keep moving, man. Go and buff the damage of the Retino member, and keep pushing there. Buff the defensive of the Retino member, pop the ultimates, and yeah, so buff the yeah, defensive shrines coming up. So take the shrine. My shield is very high, so I'm pretty comfortable and alright with that. But sometimes some of this shield can destroy rather fast if there's an explosion somewhere, wherever. Okay, so there is possibly a boss up there. Oh, 2 of them, man. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Oh, that's tough. Tough. Okay, let me see whether my maybe I need to take down this guy first, man. Oh my god, all my Retino members dead. There's a worse outcome, man. So it means that the problem with the Retino is just Retino member is it's just so weak, man. Oh. Why are they so weak, man? Why are they so weak? Why are they so weak, man? Okay, 1 down. So basically I did it myself, man. You see all these bodies here, these are good for nothing kind of like Retino member. The resistance is terrible, their damage reduction is terrible, and I can't even put a socket for them. It's all dead, and I still survive. You know what? Maybe I should just do without them. You know what I mean? I don't know about that really. Luckily, this one doesn't have any like time limits to it. Definitely, these people are not really strong, man. the retinue member. I think the only thing that's strong is really the Hierophant class itself. The best build perhaps is a build without any retinue member. You know, I start to think about that a lot. Warlock is terrible. They sometimes give 2 of them ultimate. I mean, the good thing about retinue member is that they do a bit of knockdown for you once you kind of bring the health down to a certain kind of like level. Hey, that is done. Sort of. I think even these kind of guards are better than its retinue member, you know. Yeah, getting my retinue member there. Oh man, it's gonna be bad. Let me take down the. Where's the boss? One down. Ultimate. Alright. Yeah, tough one, man. This is worthy of a level 100 dungeon, which I hope will give me some good loot, man. I'll be very upset if the loot is terrible. Oh, that was tough, man. I've got Enrage, by the way. Yeah. Enrage. So much mech kit, man. So there's a boss somewhere there for the ultimate. 2 of them, man. It's a twin. Okay, that's done. The 5 is my Crusader. Whoa. It's a lot of damage, man. Okay, so that is more or less there. More or less there. This map is I'm familiar with this map. Oh, there's a boss there, man. Whoa, there's 2 elite there as well. Defense. Ultimate. Down. Oh, there's chest there. Ah, there's intel as well. Alright. Supreme mission. Supreme mission. 100. 91 I am. That is quite exciting actually. Despite the fact that their fixes is not that nasty. But it's still rather fun. Whoa, there's another boss here. How many bosses are there, man? Warlock there. There is no loot here. Okay, cool. Alright. Supreme mission, and see if there's another chest somewhere there. Who knows, there may be some. Ah, there's one. I knew it. Okay, final boss soon. And the fact that whatever I've done so far before, it won't matter if I don't survive this boss. Because you have to beat the boss in order to beat the Supreme Mission. And there's a last of the 23 mission that I've done so far. In order to get to this point, I think I spent there about 1.5 hours or 1 hour and 10 minutes for this one to arrive to where I am right now. But you don't have to do it in one setting. You can just separate it out and do it accordingly. Now there is a shrine there, and I intend to use that too. Right, so I need to strategically think if there's only one boss or a few of them. It could be like, you know, a few of them. Who knows? And just get a shrine. Oh wow. Oh, there are 2 of them, man. Oh man, my follower just like getting slaughtered by that, man. Oh, done.
Now you can watch the body wander aimlessly until it withers.
Okay, last one. Yep, it's a good fight, man. It's difficult, but it's not too difficult. Oh, I should have taken down the turret first. Yeah, it's difficult, but not too difficult, and that's done. That is the end of the Supreme Mission. I've got 6 void chests to open because I have 6 keys, and I've got 5 info fragments, so I can decipher sort of like which one to open. Alright, so now it is where to reap the reward of the Supreme Mission. The first chest is first chest is going to be is a chest that you can just grab everything. It has a mix of all the good stuff here. Now, this is the Tarot card and Void Shard, Archaeotech Shard, Blueprint, Consumable, and the Ancient Relics, right? So now how they decipher this is that, man, how to say this? Okay, so there will be, so let me think here. So, oh, hang on. So there is a Tarot card and Void Shard. So this is something I would like. Archaeotech Shard is definitely not something I want. So this one is not I want. Blueprint is probably is questionable. Consumable is good, right? Ancient Relic is good. Ancient Relic is the one that I should go for. Now, so one of them could be Archaeotech. And what else do I not want? I do not want. Let me think what I don't want. I don't want the shard. Psalm Code Doctrine. Psalm Code I don't want. So I don't want Psalm Code. There's one out of this 1, 2, 3, 4 there. One of them is Psalm Code that I do not want. Archaeotech I want. Morality Relics I want. And there'll be one more. I can't remember what is it that I do not want.
At your command.
So, well, let's see how lucky I am, knowing that this is the one definitely I want. Ancient Relics is something that I'll take for sure. That is like a no-brainer. Consumable, Blueprint, and the Archaeotech Shard, and the Tarot card. Tarot card I don't mind. I mean, Tarot card I don't need. Void Shard I also don't need. So let's see what this one is. So this Psalm Code, this is exactly something that I don't want. So this is unfortunate, really. Then this one is. This is the Archaeotech Shard. Archaeotech. Oh my goodness! I've got I've not enough space. Oh jeez, man. So I need to start destroying things. I think the blue one I can destroy is I wish that they have more space, but there's already more space than say yeah, so let's just do that. And I already take one that is I don't need. There should be one morality. Oh, this is a crafting material. Fine, this is morality. Yeah, this is morality. So then I only have 2 more to go, and for 2 more to go, I have to choose between the void shard, architect shard, blueprint, and the consumable. Definitely blueprint is interesting because it may help me craft something that new to my class. So far Librum is good, but the rest of it is crap. Okay, again it's just not enough space. Let me just go by rarity. Stop by rarity. Okay, let's just drop some of this guy.
Ready to fight.
And then the last one, I can choose between the consumable, architect shard, and the void shard. Now, if I look at my void shard, I think I have quite a lot of void shard, 600 whatever. It's way more than I can even consume. So at the end of the day, I think I'll just go for the consumable. Alright, cool. So that's done. The Supreme mission is going to give me there about 32 XP. It's not that great, but it's better than nothing. The other thing, you know, if you play season, they'll have extra key. With the extra key, you can pick even one more. You can just miss one, you know. It's pretty cool. But since I don't play season, and that's the best I can do. Yeah, is the best I can do. Now, fun time. Do I have something that I can upgrade? And let's take a look at that one. Yay! So I've done that. In I don't know how long. Ooh, I don't know about that, man. Blindness is I don't have that yet. I did blind, and the blind is tough, man. So let me just clear my inventory first. Let's see what I've got here. So I sell all these things. This thing I don't need, and some of this can go into my stash. Actually, I think I have quite a lot of Mimi virus, which is good. Help me with my XP. No complaint. Just a slime code is not something I need anyway. So now let's see what I have here. All I have is just one stash out of this. Okay, so graph gun. Oh, this is the retinue only graph gun. So this is but graph gun is physical. And then we have Curio of Concoction. We have the Librum, which is not something I use, and we have the Great Sword that is for the Crusader Battle Sister, or not, also not something I use. Then next one I go by the this guy here. So none of this I probably would be using. I think what I would do is I'll check whether my follower would need any of these guy, and all these 3, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. See whether my follower would need that. Now my follower and the Psyker, this is better than, okay, so this is doable. I mean, I think I can craft this a little bit better for my sidecar, but definitely this is something that I could this is a better XP, but it has lesser affixes, and I think the game value XP better, which is not wrong. It's a force field. It's also better in terms of so it's a plus 18, plus 15. 15 plus 7 plus 22. Maybe it's more worth my... Also, so this is for a Crusader. The other one is for my Psyker, I think. Then this one here is for my Psyker. Okay, so it's a Crusader, Psyker. Okay, so let me just craft that first. It's easier, so I won't forget. I will have this for my Psyker. Okay, and I don't need this. I don't need this. Pyromancy, which is not bad. I don't need this. Okay, also not bad. Let's reroll some of these dice. This is fine, this is fine, this is almost fine, and this can be better. Or not. Okay. 176. So this is done. I can go for... So this is crafted. This one here is the... I think the only one that I'm upset with is this guy here. DOT duration, heat resist. All right, cool. I mean, my character, all this thing, reroll value. I think definitely you should look. This one is a candidate for reroll, right? Anything we reroll will be better. All right, cool. This one here is all right. This is okay, and this is okay. So this is fine. And the last one is this guy here. I would need to fear is I don't need that. Suppression regen is not bad, I would say. Hit resistant, why not? A shot on vulnerability, I don't need that. Physical resistance, oh yeah. Suppression rejection, regeneration. Suppression regeneration for the for my fear on crit, no. Movement speed, I don't need that for my another physical resistance. Why not? I mean, since all my characters are so bloody weak, they keep dying off. This is definitely no brainer. 7.5, this is also quite no brainer. 50 is great, 15 is great, 5.8 is okay. So now, okay, so there's quite a good upgrade for some of this character, and I have to see which one would benefit the most from the resist, right? Crusader is crap at the resist, and the assassin is really terrible on warp. And I think the battle sister is also quite crap, but nothing beats the Crusader's stats in terms of how terrible it is. So we would have to I think we'll have to help the Crusader a little bit. And when you do that, then you can see that the Crusader stats get better. It's still quite crap, but at least it's getting better. So this guy here, and it's 10, 17 minus 21. So it is really between the Psyker versus the Crusader. I think I'll give it to Crusader or Psyker. Tough choice, man. I'll go for Psyker. And last but not least, Psyker has a slight incremental upgrade there. Okay, so that's done with all my follower, and with that said, I can just throw away all the relics. I don't think I need any of these relics except this guy here. So let me just trash them, salvage all my relics. Done. Okay, don't need to think about that. Now next bit is more fun, and since I'm doing this, I may as well do the orders as well. So order is daily. You can go and see if there's anything great that you can use. Yeah. So there's a gun, there's a pistol, and for some strange reason, the game is pointing towards a pistol for the Hierophant class. But in doing so, I lose one of the. Yeah, I don't know why they want me to do this one, pistol class. And this one is add a hit vulnerability on causing burn effect, which is incremental. But the good thing about this one here is that it has 5 affixes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 affixes. It's a best. And it's just a matter of rerolling some of these things. Yeah, so this is something I could use. And this one here, yeah, this one is for the recipe. So you can have the Retino only heavy flamer. I'll get that, definitely. Battle sister, why not? Right, and the belt for the I don't even know how to read this. Required background, what does that mean? Infernal pistol, and then the Curio of stability. Nope, none of this really excite me. So now let's see what I can do here. This guy here, oh, whoa, hello. This is a plus 60 quality. And the reason why is that so this is something I could consider, right? Now this guy here is hard to compare, but the so that is oh wow. So this is the one that you could also. This is a 90, level 90. Slow on hit, HP, hit bonus. So it's something that I could potentially do better for this guy. And obviously, this is the endurance. It's to do with the what does endurance stand for? So endurance is to do with the HP regen or HP related. So I'm going to do that. And I am, oh wow, this is also an upgrade, definitely. And this is I don't need sniper, so I don't do that. This is another endurance. Alright, I can't wait to see all my upgrade, man. So this is the again, it's hard to decipher because of the socket versus non-socket. But I think I still prefer the ancient relics. I trust the ancient relics better. Yeah, and this is the invulnerability on kill for 2 seconds, man. This is pretty awesome stuff. Basically, you know, 1/4 of your time, 25% of time, you are invulnerable. Because if you keep killing, unless you are facing the boss, right, for 8 seconds. So this is pretty awesome. Not this one, not this one. Plus devotion based on enemy type on kill. A strange one. This is a Wrath, man. Okay, so what's Wrath? This is good, man. It's to do with enrage. This is good. This is to do with enrage. And I want enrage. That's the end game, man. That's the end game. Now this is the Inferno. Oh wow. This is the Inferno weapon. and it could potentially, I mean, too bad it doesn't, it only have 5 affixes. If you have 6, then it's quite an interesting proposition, because I mean, hit is fine, it go by vulnerability, but it's single target for this one, and the next one is really AoE. You know, KIV this one, I may test it out, but this is also Inferno one. Single one hit cost, and wow, this is pretty interesting as well, man. Right? But I mean, the only thing that I don't really like about this weapon is that it's only 5 affixes instead of 6. And so I don't want the pistol here. These are physical, I think. I don't do physical, and this is also physical, right? So, well, it looks like there's quite a fair bit of upgrade going on. It's really exciting, man. What is this? Oh wow, I have this Star of Blindness as well. I almost forgot I have this one here. So this one here is something I'm quite keen to see what it means, because the ancient relics is often quite decent as well. So I'm going to take a look at this guy here. The rest of it I can, in fact, trash them. So net, I think it's a lot of gain from this Void Crusade. And the reason why is that, I mean, look, I'm still gearing up myself, right? So when you try to gear up all this, it's a lot easier to find gear at the beginning of your gearing journey, that's for sure, right? So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to do it offline, of course. I'm not going to do it here, it's taking too long. I'm going to equip this, I'm going to equip this guy and craft the socket here, transfer accordingly as well. I'm going to try this guy as well, 6 socket, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do this guy as well, 3 of them, and I'm going to do this one. I need a little bit of crafting here. I need to unlock this guy. I need to also craft this guy and craft this guy as well. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 upgrade, all level 90, man. Look at that, how beautiful it is. 91 as well. This one is 91. And in terms of the I mean, killing villain, suffer hit damage, all these things are very durable. Complete mission without dying, that is also applying debuff, that's very doable. Without using inoculator, doable. And then after that, this guy here, yeah, all these are very doable. Compared to some of these are very difficult one, like you have to one shot some enemy 4 level above you or what have you, though, or kill enemy while they're in cover. Those are really annoying one. So yep, I'm done with this stream right now, and I'm going to spend some time just doing some mission or another Void Crusade to unlock all these things. And I'm kind of keen to see how far I can get with this Crusader. As a summary here, in conclusion, I'm very happy with the Crusader, the Hierophant class, the class design as well. I'm still disappointed with the fact that the followers or the retinue members are so weak in terms of the. It's very hard to get the resistance to the cap without sacrificing too much of the DPS, and the fact that I can't even do socket on some of these items like this one, that I could have done it, you know, with my main character, make it even more frustrating, because I could have added some of the all resist kind of like socket onto this retinue kind of thing, but too bad I can't. So I think I'm going to feedback on the forum that they should allow us to socket this. And if you can socket this, and if you can make the retinue member as durable as the Hierophant main character, I think it's much better. It's much better. But anyway, thanks for watching, and time for me to rest for tonight, and I'll see you again pretty soon for another Void Crusade.